You're listening to Eat, Theatre, Sleep, Repeat, Blackpool Grand Theatre's podcast. Your fun-filled look behind the curtain. Get ready for incredible stories, backstage gossip, community highlights, and plenty of star power. Let's dive in.
Hey there, theatre lovers. Today's episode is all about a show that needs no introduction. Grease the musical, but trust us, you've never seen it quite like this. This production marks a landmark first-time collaboration between Pitlochry Festival Theatre and Blackpool Grand Theatre. And with director Sam Hardie at the helm, it's bold, joyful and packed with unforgettable moments. We're going backstage to hear how this iconic story of teenage dreams, fast cars and summer nights is being brought to life with fresh energy and vision. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a first-time visitor, this is one grease lightning ride you won't want to miss. Sam, welcome. Now, without giving too much away, what can people expect when they walk into the theatre? What's going to make them dance in their seats, want to text their friends, you need to come and see Grease, the musical? What is that going to be?
So, the musical, for anybody that hasn't seen it, is set in a high school. It's set at Rydell High in America. And the journey Nick Truman, who is our brilliant designer, the journey that him and I went on was, how do we recreate this high school? How do we recreate for audiences the feeling of being back in high school? Now, for some audience members, that might be, high school for them might be a brilliant time. It might have been a terrible time. So for us, it was about first creating that frame of the high school, and then about, there's really iconic visuals in the film that if I say Grease to anybody, they expect to see things. So expect the things in the film that you're already expecting. We have put some of them in. And then what's been really exciting to find is the bits of magic that we've been able to sprinkle in it that feel maybe a fresher take on some of those bits from the film. I won't give anything away. You got to come and see it.
Exactly.
But ultimately, I would say you're going to text your mates about the feeling that it'll leave you with. And I hope that feeling is joy. And I hope you're left texting your mates about the company that you see bring this story to life. And they bring it with such energy and vitality and exuberance that feels really exciting and feels contagious. So I hope audiences go bouncing out Blackpool Grand.
You're backstage with Eat, Theatre, Sleep, Repeat. Make sure you hit follow.
So design-wise, what are we talking? Pink jackets, slip quiffs, jukebox vibes, that kind of thing? And just sort of tell us how you've captured the spirit of the 50s with your directional twist.
Yeah, so I think similar to what I was just saying, so our brilliant designer, Nick Truman, and our brilliant costume designer, Julie Carlin, have created the 50s in looks. So Julie, who's our costume designer, has done a brilliant job at designing clothes that I'd really want to wear. And I'm sure many other people, amazing dresses. The pink ladies' jackets are there. Maybe slightly different. It's funny, I think because the film's so iconic, and we see now lots of groups of people wearing the fancy dress, pink lady jackets. So it was about, okay, well, how do we still lean into the iconic jacket, but maybe less of the fancy dress option that people might come wearing? So there's maybe a slight fresher twist on those. You've got the quiffs. There may be a jukebox. I think it really, the design of this show is a real celebration of the 50s. And as I say, we've had real fun at finding the moments that we could add a bit of magic. And as I say, you'll have to come and see to find out what that magic is.
So you've had rehearsals now. We're getting ready to open. What was your goosebump moment in rehearsals? The one that made you think, yes, this is the show that we're making. This is it. This is what I saw. This is what I envisioned. What was that?
Oh, that's a hard question. I have to say, I think it was one of the first moments that we played Grease is the Word. And the cast in this production play all the music. So we've got some saxophones, drums, keyboard, guitars. And the first, now I'm going to do a really terrible job at this, so bear with me. The first was, this is it. This is Grease. And it feels, that is, Grease is the Word, starts the whole show. And just hearing that, those first few chords just felt, this is it. There's been lots of moments throughout rehearsals that you can't help but move your body to the music of Grease. You just can't help but do that. So it's been really lovely, to see. I first watched the film, I think I must have been 6 or 7. And the kind of quick story was my dad would sometimes take us to Blockbusters on a Friday night. And I got Grease and my sister got to rent Titanic, which I'm very appreciative that I chose Grease. And it's just, I think for many audiences, it holds a real place in our hearts, that it felt so exciting to watch that be brought to life in front of my eyes. I'd never ever seen the musical, and I'd seen the film but not the stage production. So it felt there was a good few moments, as I say, in rehearsals that I thought, this is it playing out in front of our eyes. And I think the film is just about to hit its 50th anniversary. And obviously Olivia Newton-John is sadly passed away, I think a few years ago now. So yeah, it's been so exciting to watch it all be brought to life in front of our eyes. And I hope audiences have that moment too, that they go, this is it. Yeah.
I'm sure book your tickets now at blackpoolgrand.co.uk.
Right, Sam, I've got a bit of a challenge for you here. If you had to describe the production of Grease the Musical in just 3 words, what would those be and why?
Let's go for joyful, fun, exciting. And I'm saying those 3 because I think the story you follow, it's not just Sandy and Danny. So I think actually the film really does just focus on Sandy and Danny. We get bits of Rizzo and Kinnicky and some of the others throughout that. But actually watching and working on the stage production, it really is about all these characters at this school and the journeys that they're all on and the journeys of self-discovery and how they survive in this world. And and it feels, in watching their journeys, feels really joyful and feels exciting. And the fun comes from the cast and the company and what they've created for audiences to see, that I really hope audiences have such a brilliant night watching this. And that they have lots of fun, because we've had lots of fun making it. So I hope they have lots of fun watching it.
And one final one, if someone's on the fence maybe about grabbing tickets, they're not sure whether they want to do it or not, give us your best Sam Hardie style pitch. Why do they need to come to Grease at Blackpool Grand Theatre?
Okay, here we go. The pitch would be, I spend some nights either scrolling on my phone or watching trash on the telly that doesn't really fill you with anything. It passes by time. And I would say, come and see this show that will fill your heart, and it might make you think of maybe a summer love that you experienced, or it might make you think back to you being young, or if you are young now, it might make you think back to last week when you had that moment at school, or but it will make you really feel, and the world can feel like a scary, loud place. So come and have a joyful night at the theatre where you can have a wee dance in your seat, where you can be, as I say, I keep saying it, but just be filled with lots of energy. And maybe you might leave and want to blast Grease songs from your phone or in your car or in your bedroom. Because I'm no stranger to, and I think this used to be a guilty pleasure of, I would love when a Grease song came on at a wedding or came on a dance floor. It was like, yes. So I hope that can come, that feeling can come for audiences, or if you've never seen the show before, that you leave wanting to hear more. That would be the pitch, I think. Come for a really good night out and be treated to what this cast and creative team have created. Because they're brilliant, and the music will make your body move and groove. So do come along.
Sold. Well, thank you, Sam. Don't forget, Grease the Musical is at the Blackpool Grand Theatre from Wednesday the 4th of June until Saturday the 14th of June, and you can book your tickets at blackpoolgrand.co.uk. Until next time, thank you for listening to Eat, Theatre, Sleep, Repeat.
That's a wrap on Eat, Theatre, Sleep, Repeat. Thanks for joining us at Blackpool Grand Theatre. And don't forget to like, most definitely follow, and join us again. Until next time, stay fabulous.